Are you wondering what today's greatest opportunity is using social media to market your business? In today's video, that's exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where the best bang for your buck is for your marketing dollars to grow your business in 2023. Take a look. Hey everyone, Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We're so glad you're here. What we're all about is helping real estate agents just like you generate more leads, set more appointments, and close more deals. So if that is what you're after, you are absolutely in the right place. Please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here as part of our community. In today's video, in fact, before I get going on that, one quick note just down in the description below, you will find a link to our 4 Pillars of Success marketing training. So it's a series of videos showing you the 4 key elements to grow a thriving practice in your business using social media as the tool. So make sure you check that out. It is free and time well spent. So in today's video, what we're talking about is what is the greatest opportunity to grow your business right now in 2023. So a lot of the agents that I'm speaking to right now, with interest rates being what they've been, with prices having gone up really quickly over, last few years, and now things are kind of slowing down. A lot of agents are not as busy as they would like to be. They're not doing as many transactions as they would want. And so a lot of agents are kind of reevaluating their business, trying to figure out what is the greatest opportunity. And today I'm going to share with you my thoughts on that subject. So one of the great opportunities, in my opinion, is still social media marketing, just because of the wide range of people that you can reach using social media and also the low advertising cost. So my strategy is what I teach wholeheartedly is running paid ads on primarily Facebook and Instagram, simply because this is just a huge audience of people. Lots and lots of people have either a Facebook and or Instagram account. And so it's easy to reach the majority of people through these platforms, and advertising costs are, as you're going to see, insanely low. Now, with that being said, there's a couple different approaches and different strategies that you can use for social media when you're running paid ads. One of those strategies is, and it is something that I teach, you'll see tons of tutorials on my channel about it, but using social media as a tool of generating leads. So getting names, phone numbers, email addresses of people that are interested that you can follow up with, whether they're interested in buying or selling, whatever the situation is. Okay, that's one approach and one philosophy. The other approach and strategy is building up an audience, building up a group of people that we can just repetitively market to over and over again to build name recognition, trust, authority, all of that. So with that being said, the question is, which approach is better? Well, it's not so much that one's better than the other, but there's just different pros and cons, right? What a lot of people think that they need right now, because they're not as busy as they want, is they think what I really need is to generate a bunch of leads. So here's what tends to happen. They'll run a lead generation ad, they'll get some leads coming in, and then they're not as diligent in having a great follow-up system. And so they end up not getting the results out of the leads that they're looking for because they're not consistent with the way that they do their follow-up. And let me be the first to tell you that when you're running a lead generation ad, when you're generating leads using social media from a group of people that have no idea who you are, statistically, those are the hardest leads in the industry to convert. And that's the reason why, is it's a cold lead. They don't know you, you don't know them. And so in order to convert those leads, it requires a lot of follow-up, having proper systems in place, the right strategy. There's just a lot that goes into that to take a cold lead, warm them up, and get them to the point where they're ready to do business with you. It's not that it can't be done. I have clients who do it all day long. In fact, I was just talking with a client earlier this week who said that over the last week, they've got 4 brand new people that they've set appointments with that they're starting to work with off of cold leads that we've generated on Facebook. So it can happen, and it does happen, but it requires other pieces to be there. See, what a lot of people don't realize is that when you're getting leads, whether it's from Zillow or Realtor.com or Facebook, or again, it really doesn't matter what the source is. The problem that you've got is that name recognition, right? They don't know you, you don't know them. There's a high element of distrust already just because they don't have a reason yet to know, like, and trust you. And so it requires a little bit of warming up, a little bit of consistency and follow up just to get them to that point where they're open to doing business with you, right? And so the misconception that so many people have is generate a lead, make a phone call, turns into a deal. I will be the first to tell you, while it can happen, that is very far from what reality constantly is, right? The truth about online leads is exactly what I'm telling you. It's about trust and recognition. In my opinion, the greater opportunity now, especially if you don't have all of the technology and the follow-up systems and you just don't even want to play that game, in my opinion, the better opportunity is to use Facebook as a tool to build up a database and just consistently market to them. So database marketing is and always has been one of the greatest opportunities in the real estate industry, right? I know so many agents that's where their business comes from every year, is just from their database, right? They've got a database of people, they've been in the business for a long time, they just repetitively market to that group of people over and over and over again, and it just becomes a constant source of business in the form of repeat business and also in the form of referral business. Now, the question that everybody asks is, well, Kevin, that's great for them, but I don't have a huge database. Well, this is one of the major opportunities with social media, is you don't need to have a major database because you can use social media to build one very, very, very quickly. So let me share my screen and kind of show you here. This is one of my clients where basically 100% of all the marketing that he does is, in the beginning, when we first started working together, we were focused on building a large audience of people. That audience got up around 40, 50, 60,000 people. And then once we had that audience built up, our focus shifted to just nurturing that group of people, staying in contact, showing them helpful videos, helpful content. He literally puts out one video a week and we just repetitively market to that same group of people over and over and over again. And so you can see here, this column right here labeled cost per result, you can see that in order to get this video in front of people, it's costing him 5 cents a person, 7 cents a person, 6 cents, 6 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents, 10 cents. So you can see that for mere pennies, it's allowing us to stay in front of this group of people. And it's a helpful videos with lots of information, establishing him as the authority, the credible expert, right? That is what is making all of this work. So rather than focusing on having a huge database, we just built one, right? And this is where, in my opinion, it's one of the greatest opportunities with social media, is that for mere pennies, we can get you in front of your captive audience, get them familiar with them, warm them up, and when they have a real estate need, you're likely the one that they're going to go to because you've been giving them helpful information all along the way. See, this is a little bit more of a patient method where it takes a little bit of patience to build up an audience. But for the time and effort that you spend in doing that, you now have a resource, an audience that will fuel the rest of your career. I've got a couple new clients I've started working with. We're taking this approach. And in the last month, I've had one of my clients for, he's just spending $5 a day is it on his advertising budget. And for his $5 a day, he's now got a captive audience of over 4,000 people who have been consistently watching his videos and are just getting more and more familiar with him, right? So you can throw more money at it and grow your database faster, but it's something that you can also go at very, very slowly if that's what you want to do. I feel like this is one of the greatest opportunities in today's market, is to build up this audience. You know, if you're not as busy right now as you want to be, take the time, spend it on marketing and growing a foundation for your business that's going to fuel the rest of your career, right? So my clients, that's what they're doing, is they're taking this time to double down, put out video content, build up their audience, and they're just seeing growth in their business. You can still generate leads off of Facebook, some of those more immediate opportunities if that's what you want to do. Again, it's just in order to see the most out of those opportunities, you've got to do proper follow-up, you've got to have systems in place. It just takes more resources. Whereas this other method that's a little bit slower, it takes a little more patience, but for just putting out one video a week, using ads to push that out to the people you want to get in front of, it just creates this audience, this database of people that you can just market to over and over and over again, and it just becomes a foundation for your business. So for mere pennies, again, you can put a video in front of them. It sure beats anything that you would ever do with direct mail, postcards, radio, TV, anything else that you would be doing to market your business, just because the cost is so insanely low. That is what I love about social media. And like I said, from what I see with my clients who are doing lots of deals right now, yeah, some of them are doing deals from the leads they generate, but they've got the systems in place to make that work. And then other clients that are seeing great success in their business, it's from this approach, building up an audience, repetitively market it to them over and over again. And that consistency is where they see the wins. So that is what I feel is the greatest opportunity in today's market. Hopefully that video was helpful. If so, take a split second, click the thumbs up button down below. Appreciate your help, appreciate your support. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. We put out helpful videos like this all the time with tips, tricks, strategies to help you grow your business. So click the subscribe button, click the little bell button next to it. You'll be notified every time we put out brand new videos. And also, if you're interested in our services where we can help you, where we do this for you, or if you're just interested in our online courses to learn how to do it on your own, you will find information on that down in the description below. So that is it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. As always, if we can help, let us know. Otherwise, we will see you on the next video. Take care.